Hi, I'm Chad, and we're going to talk about January, February, and even early March lawn care. Now, if my videos help you, please feel free to subscribe, give the video a like, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below. I also do online consultations, so email me here for any online consultations or information about my DIY kits. Let's get right into this video. Look, this time of year is the most important for pre-emergent. Now, if you want to fertilize your lawn with anything, you really just want to use potassium. That is it this time of year. We're not looking for greening up or growing or anything like that. Potassium will help continue to feed the roots. So when we do that spring fertilization, it will bounce back quickly. Now, you can also apply humic acid as soil amendment. You can really do that any time of year, but adding the humic acid and potassium together this time of year is really the only type of feeding you would like to do for the lawn. Now, one of my favorite parts about pre-emergent is it's great as a liquid or granular. So whatever's easiest for you to apply, go ahead and use it. Now, here's a list of all the active ingredients. So all these active ingredients are good. The first two are the most popular. So any product with these active ingredients, and most products are gonna have these, are great to use. So just find something that works best for you. Make sure there's active ingredients in it. Now, on top of just applying it, is when to apply it. And with pre-emergent, that's the most important thing, is timing with your pre-emergent. Now, it's hard to just say a time, but what it is it goes off of soil temperature. You want the soil temperature to be between 50 to 55 degrees to get the best results for your pre-emergent. Now, to find that out, you can go to Greencast Soil Temps, type in your area and find your active soil temperatures. You can also look at a 5 and a 10-year average, and you can find around actively what time of year consistently your soil temperatures reach around 50 to 55 degrees. That way you can plan the perfect timing to use that pre-emergent. Now, what I'm gonna do in this video is give you a rough guideline on when to use a pre-emergent. Because what I'll do is I'm gonna have the zone map that looks like this. Now, this is important to know what zone you're in because each zone is gonna have different timing of when you wanna apply that pre-emergent. Now, obviously, like I said, the best way is to go online and see what it is, but I've done that for you. So each zone, I'm gonna give you the best time of year of when to apply that pre-emergent. I'm gonna go through zone 10 through 7, which has the most warm season turf grass. Now, another important thing, a little bit of a caveat with pre-emergent, is you only want to apply pre-emergent to thick areas of the lawn. If you apply it to thin and bare areas, it will actually stop the grass from growing because the pre-emergent puts a layer over the soil that prevents roots from piercing through. Now, it doesn't care if it's weeds or grass. So if you apply it to a thin and bare area, it will stop the grass from filling in. So it's very important to make sure you're only applying a pre-emergent in thick grass. Now, if you question if the grass is thin or not, if you should apply it, just don't do it. Now let's start with zone 10. Zone 10 is the toughest because it's so warm. You want to go around early January to mid-January, but to be honest, soil temperatures usually don't even get 55 degrees. So the timing is going to be off anyways for if you live in zone 10. So you really kind of just want to do it at the beginning of the year, but because your temperatures never really reach 55 degrees, you're going to get mixed results with the pre-emergent, but it's better to apply it and get some results rather than none. Now, zone 9 is mid-January to late January. Zone 8 is late January to mid-February. Zone 7 is late February to late March. This zone 7 has a bigger window because it gets really cold in those areas, and depending where you're at can take a lot longer for those soil temperatures to warm up. So make sure you go to Greencast Soil Temperatures to check your active soil temperature. But now, whatever zone you're in, by using the zone map, you can see around roughly what time of year you need to plan to be applying your pre-emergent. Now, I always recommend to do your pre-emergent before your spring fertilization because that way that layers down, and when you apply the spring fertilization, you're gonna help prevent waking up weeds from growing because you have that pre-emergent layer down. Now, look, you can do them both at the same time. So I always tell people, if you're watching this later in the year and you go, oh no, it's March or April and I haven't done it yet, what should I do? it's better to apply it even at the wrong time than not to apply it at all. So you can do it even with your spring fertilization, and that's okay. The only caveat I have now is when we get to the summer, when it's consistently 85 and 90 and above, pre-emergent can stunt and stress the lawn. So I would avoid, if you're not experienced, I would avoid using it in the heat of the summer. But even if it's later and your soil temperatures are warmer, it's better late than never to apply it. So this has been your January, February, and early March lawn care. Now, what's gonna be next is gonna be our spring fertilization, and I'll have a video all about that. I already do, but I'll make a new one just to keep everything fresh and updated. If you enjoyed the videos, please like and subscribe, and also email me at turforganics904@gmail.com for any online consultations, for a custom program for you, and for any DIY lawn kits. Thanks, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.